Hey everyone, this is Pure Paladin. It is surprisingly strong. We played it for 4 or 5 hours last night. I think we had like about a 58% win rate. Nothing crazy, but still good overall. And the deck feels strong. We'll talk about the new sort of inclusions, but the deck just has a very sort of repetitive game plan that when executed correctly is very reliable. If you saw my video for the previous one, what does the basics of this deck do? We play pure cards, and the big payoff is that we get our light rays discounted really quickly, and we run the Countess. Then we play the Order in the Court, which always draws us our light rays, so we get 2 0-mana light rays and then a Countess, and the Countess gives us our finisher. But some of the big new cards we'll talk about in a second. But basically, yeah, you're playing cards. You might play a simple chef, then you play some 1/1s, maybe play an Alliance Bannerman, and then eventually maybe on turn 5 or turn 4 you go Order in the Court, and you set yourself up to get down a Countess, and then you finish them off with your legendary invitations. That's the general game plan of this deck. Let's talk about the big 2 new cards, actually 3 cards. One, we run the Sanguine Soldier. This card is Battle Cry, deal 2 damage or damage to enemy hero, Divine Shield. You're sacrificing damage to your hero, which usually doesn't matter because you're aggro, for a very strong 1-drop. This is just very efficient. It's a 2/1 with Divine Shield, very annoying for your opponent. Second, we run the Seal of Blood. Give a minion +3/+3 and Divine Shield, deal 3 damage to your hero. This card isn't amazing on its own, but when off Stonehearth Vindicator, it's absolutely insane. So we love it off this. And then so we have 2 cards we can draw: Stonehearth Vindicator, we can draw Order in the Court, and Seal of Blood. And then the card that was very surprising to me how good it was the Blood Crusader. Your next Paladin minion this turn costs health instead of mana. So what's great about this is you can time your Order in the Court, so you get to play this on 6, and you actually get a Countess down a turn earlier with a free 5/5. The negative is if your opponent is aggroing you down, often the life damage can be tough to deal with. But if your opponent is a more defensive deck, this allows you to get your Countess down just 1 turn earlier, which can be absolutely insane. HS replay real quick on the Pure Paladin, because I know one of the question I'm going to get probably is what do we replace for Corti Nightblade, and do we need him? I don't. After playing the deck, I don't think we really need him. Here we have, we can see look cards at drawn 1 rate, and you can see Corti Nightblade, while not bad, is nothing that you need. So we're going to look at Pure Paladin and just look at some likely replacements. So it looks like these are some options, but I don't quite like this. Oh, this one's interesting, but like a lot of these. But let's see if I can find one. Maybe you could try out this card. I have not tried this out. And then what are some other cards? Oh, you could probably try out this card. This card felt really good when we discovered it randomly. So these are cards I would try out if I didn't have Qatari Nightblade. They look very reasonable for the deck. So if you want to try something out to just replace it, I'd say don't craft that legendary for the deck. If you're just wanting to try out the deck, it's not worth it. Let's just take a look at the mulligans for the deck. What's in general the best? So Buffet Biggin is saying is the best, but I don't keep this card unless I already have 1-drops. So if I have Simple Chef, I will keep Buffet Biggin every time. But if I don't have it, because ideally you play him down on 4, I think Nightblade is generally good because if you can get that big payoff, Stonehearth Vindicator good, Righteous Protector, Sanguine Soldier. I like keeping all of these in general. Alliance Bannerman, I think you don't keep just as is, but if you already have a 1-drop, I think is a very reasonable keep. I've been keeping Knight of Anointment, but it might be incorrect. I think going first, I would keep a Knight of Anointment, but on coin, I think is generally a throwaway. Let's see if the stats agree with me. Knight's a lot better on going first. On coin, you can see quite bad. So those are my general mulligan keeps in the game. I'm not usually keeping so things like Order in the Court, but Stonehearth Vindicator is usually how you want to draw those. So anyways, got some games for you guys. Enjoy. Small but honest work. Yeah. With whatever you have, that's chat. Self-esteem. I've heard about this concept. Pure Paladin sucks, by the way. Yeah. Chat. I say a lot of things. That was a long time ago, alright?
Join the fight.
Too spicy.
For the horde.
A red sun rises.
I'm not sure if I want to play Stonehearth because if we hit Order in the Court, it really sucks. So, but if we hit Sealed Blood, it's so good. I think I'm gonna. Oh, now wait. I can still do it now because then I have a play for next turn, right? Wait. If I go this and I hit Order, then this goes to 4. Then I play both of these the next turn. I guess the payoff is so huge when we hit.
True strength comes from within.
I got Order. I want to do it for mana efficiency reasons. It's unfortunate though. This also gets us another play. So he's so immature. Is he really? I mean, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. Chat, I would ban my own mom from the stream if she didn't comply with the rules. All right.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Without rules, we just fall into chaos. All right.
Reporting for duty.
He did forget his Cabba defense. So yeah.
Join the fight.
This is annoying. It's a lot of attack, not gonna lie. Yeah. We're drawing Carriel's actually really good. I was thinking we were drawing Invigorating, but this is way better. So good, chat. Dude, I know, right? Chat, look at the... Should I disenchant my golden daddy? You should, author. This is a nom. Dude, it's so true, though. This is not nom. I'm pretty sure I overtrade here. Wait, I could go hero power instead of countess, because then I get better value trades. But I think I just do this guy.
My heart is pumping.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
I think I'm just winning if I just overtrade. Like, I don't think he wins from here. Yeah. All right.
I see you.
Chat, another thing is, okay, deck diversity, what does that really mean? It means pay to win, all right? Deck diversity is something that a pay to win player came up with, all right? because you know what I really did like about this 2-drop getting nerfed is what I thought was going to be great about the meta is everyone would be playing that deck. It's cheap, and you don't have to like. Also, you don't have the tough decision of deciding what deck to play. You know, there's only one deck to play. You know. Still says Bradley. Yeah. So I think that's another thing. You know.
Spicy.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Hunter bad against Rogue. It was, but yeah.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Chat, just stop being bored.
With every step, the light guides you.
Why am I running this card? This card seems good.
Repent.
No, I've got this.
I was a little bit conservative there, but like Paladin has good board control. How long is the raid sponsorship? We got another till the end of the week. Big thanks to Raid for sponsoring this week's stream. Technically, it was only sponsored Sunday, but like, yeah. So, yeah.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Let's see. Ooh, I want to start drawing the big cards.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Reporting for duty.
Tread free.
Why you are not rich?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Buddy?
Pick me.
What do I do here?
To battle.
Tread free.
All I can eat. Reporting for duty.
They're innocent.
Holding this. Feel like they clear here.
My blade.
Annoying.
My heart is pumping.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
Chat winnable? Oh, that is not a strong play. Not gonna lie. Wait, Chad, do we just have lethal guaranteed? Oh, we could hit hit invigorating sermon. Is it guaranteed lethal here?
What a thrill! Well played.
I like this deck. It's chat. I like so. I single off buzzword too. Yeah. GG GB. You just trying? Have you tried dragon? I have not tried dragon.
Need a bit more.
Yeah, I know, right? So what is Dragon Jailer? It's like it's too many win conditions, right? Either you're, but the 7-mana dragon. I looked at the stats. It looks like it's a really good card. So it looks like you run the dragon stuff just for that.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption.
They're going like buffs here, and I lose. Dragon D's and that's a crush. We got some comedians in the chat. Ooh, feels bad, man, to be you, not to be me, obviously. Oh, that top deck is quite good. All right, chat. Our curve is actually insane here. We sadly lose to Grimrow Sacrifice, though. Actually, we don't lose. We're just unhappy about it. Oh, this is bad, though. There's a lot of stats.
A red sun rising. A red sun
Reporting
rising.
for duty. Reporting for duty.
Blade, with me. No, I've got this.
See if I'm dead here. Son of a frickin' more attack here. Order lull? Nebs, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Get on that stuff, drinking so much Nebs. Oh, chat, my opponent order lulled. Oh, they put me down to frickin' 6, which is actually so annoying. Because now I can't cheat out the mana stuff.
No, I've got this.
The battle! The battle!
Bloody day. Bloody day.
You accept death? I mean, if they don't have like I think we might be winning this. Top deck Invigorated Sermon is probably lethal here. That's oh, that's annoying. Taunt. Ah, buffet.
The battle!
Bloody
This looks like a win, chat. Dwight beat in oh, Tamsin's really bad here though. Okay, that's a win for sure. Got him. Thank you, Priestman. The questions you get. No. Look. So almost all questions ask me to give a value judgment on a question. So many questions are like, make a value judgment for me that you can't possibly make. So like, if someone came into this channel and I didn't know who they were, and they're like, should I marry my girlfriend? Should I ask her to marry me? Hell if I know, right? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, so really it just shows I could have a bias. I could be like, no, break up with her, go for that Sigma grind set. She's holding you back. Or I could be like, no, yeah, you should marry her. You know, you don't want to mess that up. She's great. But I don't know her. So how am I supposed to give you a good answer to that? That's like every question I get at this channel, all right? Like, it's really just like, I have never been in love. Sorry about that, City Builder. She's holding back your side hustle, chat. All right. Should I try to, like, hell if I know, you know, like, go. My Gary, that's one question I can ask them, Vernon. Absolutely yes. So.
Strength comes from the
Hit the 1 and 3. Let's go, dude.
Bloody day.
Reporting for duty.
You think if they need nerfs or not? Should I wait? Pursue career studies. God, it's like, all right. I mean, pursuing Hearthstone as a job is one of the dumbest decisions you can make, but you do it for the same reason, like that you go and like start a brewery because you're an alcoholic. All right. How do you feel elitist stop at this deck? I don't know. Probably not good. Addicted, exactly, dude. Sorry. You're going. Some comfort she feels every deck is inadequate. It's hard because once she's experienced the girthiness of Guff, it's hard to go back, right? You know, so. It's adequate. I stay home and drink because I'm an alcoholic. I really like drinking lately, but what do I do? Is all right, Chad. I do 3 things. This is literally all my time. I do nothing else. I go to the gym in the morning, right? And then I go home, come home. I maybe sit on my couch and contemplate life. Maybe I meditate a little bit. Maybe I upload a YouTube video. Then I start the stream. And then I stream. Then I end the stream. And then I go to the sex cult. And then after the sex cult, I repeat I go to sleep. And that's literally all I do. Day in, day out, over and over again. Wait, did I play Order in the Court? No.
With every step, the light guides you.
Was that lethal? No, it's 1 off, right? Still a good card though. I don't go to every day. I go always Thursdays, sometimes Wednesdays, sometimes Fridays.
Welcome.
I might go today, after the stream.
I get
But the stream's pretty popping today, so how do you join? You kind of just show up. It's pretty rough, like, I mean, Time to smoke. Did somebody redeem over-explain? I kept Alliance Bannerman because it's reasonable here. Wait, no. 850 range. Yes, I do, Davey. All right. So, a lot of getting the top 200 is just being more efficient. Efficiency is the most important thing in Hearthstone. So, getting everything perfect. But if you want to, so as you get better, when you start, you can kind of have always rules. You could be like, oh, just always spend your mana. As you get better, you have to start questioning your principles and really understanding your principles to some extent. So, like, why do we play minions on curve? Because it spends our mana, and when we play minions on curve, we don't get that mana back, so we want to like do a powerful play as much as we can. But it can get complicated really fast because, what do I do here? I'm kind of effed here, not gonna lie.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
But like, we'll have exceptions to the rules. So, but yeah, also just watching other players and figuring out every time, like when you watch a streamer like myself do a play that you don't understand, that's a huge opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to learn because the streamer knew something that you didn't see and you didn't understand. So even if you disagree with their conclusion, versus if you see a streamer do something that you disagree with, but you understand, then it's about just seeing, okay, are they right? So let's say a streamer plays around Brawl and you don't think they should play around Brawl. Well, you understand that, so you're still like okay there, versus if the streamer does something that you just completely don't understand, that's a huge opportunity to improve.
My heart is pumping.
So, but yeah, learning from other people's experience is a very efficient way. Kind of getting wrecked over here.
Pick me! Pick me!
Oh, that's so good of a play. That's so good of a play. It's so good. For them, not for us, obviously. Okay. Problem is, here's what's going to happen. They're going to go 7-drop next turn, and I'm going to lose the game. So I need some dirty high rolls here, like the heal card. Oh god, I'm so probably losing here. But we can dirty high roll this. If we get something of heal. Ranger! Thanks for the Prime Gaming. Get on that stuff training. Thanks so much, Ranger. Yeah, so ooh, this is good, right? I get free mana.
Out of the kitchen and into the frying pan.
Wait, do I ever... Bad order, but...
For the Alliance and my family. I fight.
Move quickly.
questionable order. Lots of questionable plays there. Grom was better than Rat King. Like, all sorts of mistakes that turn. So, if you were wondering why did I do that play, the answer is because there's too many things. More 0-mana legendaries? Wait. Oh, we will. Nice.
My frost will
Okay. Wait, do we win here? Maybe. Chat, Art of the Scam. Wait. No, not Art of the Face. Wait, it went face of all places. If I get death here, I'm gonna be so sage. Okay. Woo! Woo! Chat, you don't pull off Art of the Scam. Whew, chat, without pulling off a few scams. All right. Everyone, if you made it all the way to the end, chances are you really like this content, so thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. If you want to show your support of the live content, feel free to like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing always helps the algorithm to show that you like it, so the thing is more likely to give it to other people. In addition to that, if you are always wanting a No Hands Gamer video, but some days I don't put one out because I don't know what to do, we have another channel, which is the No Hands Gamer VODs, which is the raw, unedited content from my Twitch, where you get to see everything on the YouTube format. I highly recommend you go check that out, so you can get your No Hands Gamer fix every day, even when I don't put out a normal YouTube video. Hope to see you guys in the next video.